We're Aaron and Liana. We quit our jobs to travel full-time, and now we live in a van with our dog, Bailey. This is the last part of our month-long Canada road trip where we're visiting some bucket list parks. In this video, we explore some of the less-traveled spots in the Canadian Rockies, like Jasper, Mt.Robson, Kootenay, as well as revisit the Icefields Parkway and Banff. We got to witness the most epic mountain views, glaciers, and lakes that we've ever seen. We're so excited to share our adventure with you and hope it inspires you to plan a trip here. Be sure to give us a like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's jump right in. Good morning!
Good morning!
Or actually good afternoon because we've been out here for a while, but we're at Lake Maligne.
Yeah, and today's activity is just to kayak, and we've been paddling for the last few hours, and I think we've made it like almost 5 miles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sore, but it's beautiful out here. Having a good time. It's Bailey's birthday today. So tell her happy birthday in the comments. We're just gonna keep enjoying our time here and we'll show you around.
Row, row, row your boat. Well, fish on.
Fish on right now.
Oh, this is a good one.
Nice.
All right.
No, skunk.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Okay, so we just made it to the 4-mile picnic area on our way back. Pretty cool that they have all these things for like kayakers. And there's also campgrounds, which is pretty cool. But we're making a little pit stop for the tutor. Found the bathroom.
I might just hold it.
It's pretty remote out here.
Yeah. We don't have our bear spray.
We don't have our bear spray. So we keep on talking to the bears.
Yeah.
Get out of there, bear.
Bear.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Nice sweater.
Thank you. I'm so cozy now.
We finally made it back.
I'm so sore. And I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow.
You're gonna be so sore tomorrow.
So Aaron is outside taking care of our inflatable kayak, and it is already past 7 p.m. and we did not eat lunch or dinner. We have these instant ramens, so I'm just boiling some water now and we'll see how it goes, and I think we're gonna add some soft tofu in there too. Wow, this tastes really good. It's almost like restaurant ramen compared to like regular cup noodles. I would get this again. How do you like it?
It's really good. Much better than cup noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Probably costs much more, but it's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's like legit. You get more of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would too. The chili oil in there is nice. Nice and spicy. Tofu's pretty good. But yeah, all we had today was a grilled cheese sandwich. Got quite the appetite.
This is just like a snack appetizer. We
Yeah.
gotta go pick up more food.
That sounds good to me.
Yep.
That ended up being a ridiculously long kayak day. As you could see, Liana's laying down, of course, and that means that we're back at camp finally at like 11 o'clock. Round trip, we probably did like, maybe 11 miles.
I'm in so much pain.
New record for us on the kayak. How fun.
No, it's fun. I'm in so much pain.
And I'm so stoked that I finally caught a fish. Holy crap. And I actually caught multiple fish. And we only ended up taking one back because I got a little bit overconfident thinking that, you know what, I'll release this smaller fish so that hopefully we can get a bigger one. But yeah. Didn't get anything else, but we did.
You caught 4 in total though.
Yeah, I caught 4.
Brought one back.
Yes, exactly. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're in Jasper town today. Just went to the visitor center and we're gonna walk around to explore the town a little bit. The main thing that I want is I saw a place that has boba and dim sum. So I really want to get some.
Yeah, so this town is pretty busy right now. It was a little hard to find parking, so come early if you can, I guess. Lots of people walking around.
Yeah.
Smells good.
It's the day before Canada Day, so I think it's extra busy. Canada Day is July 1, and then from the States we have July 4th coming up, so I think it's going to be really busy from both Canadians and Americans. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. But let's check out the town.
Let's go. I got the boba.
Nice.
Look how good they look and feel. It's like a hard cup compared to what we usually have. And look, it's like the little
Paper, yeah. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Fancy. I'm so excited. I knew this was gonna happen. It's so good. I love boba. Quite fun.
Come on.
So we finally made it to Pyramid Lake, and then right behind us there, that little island, is Pyramid Island.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check that out in a second, but that should give us a good view of Pyramid Mountain, which I think you could guess which one that is. So should be cool. Let's go on a little walk.
Let's go. Bailey, do you like it? Okay, we keep walking. We get off the bridge. Keep it moving.
So this little shelter here is actually a federal heritage building. Hey little lady, do you come here often?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All right, so it is still really warm outside. We're planning to do a hike in a little bit. Oh, there's a bird. And we're just taking a little break while it cools down. We're gonna do a little fishing at Patricia Lake right now. I'm looking for a spot. And actually, this spot looks pretty fishy. So I'm gonna stand on that log. Hopefully I don't fall in. And worst case, if I don't catch a fish, I get to enjoy all the beautiful views of the mountain. Guys, I got a good one. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful trout. Heck yeah. That was such a good fight too. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna bring the fish back to the van because we actually gotta get going now. So thank goodness. I think Liana's gonna be proud of me.
You have it? It's in there?
Yes.
Is it a big one? Wait, are you joking? I couldn't tell if that was sarcastic.
Maybe.
Whoa! That's a fatty!
I know.
Oh my gosh! Bailey, oh my
And
gosh!
we were happy with the ones we caught yesterday. But like...
I mean, okay, comparison, side by side. Oh my gosh! That's so much fish. We're eating good tonight.
I know. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, do we even still need a hike or do we just go campfire?
Well, when I was outside, I saw clouds rolling in, and there's a thunderstorm. I could hear like.
Oh.
I mean, a lot of things in Jasper are closed or either like burnt, and so it'd still be cool to like hike some things, but at the same time, like.
We could hike tomorrow morning, but wait, but do we want a campfire in the rain?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Probably not.
Okay, we need to regroup, but
Look at this!
That's crazy! Woo woo!
I'm gonna be riding this high for a while.
I know, you're so excited.
I know, yeah, and that was a good fish. I think that's probably like my second biggest trout. So I'm really stoked about it, especially since I got like a week-long license in BC, didn't catch anything. And then finally I got this National Park annual license in this case. And we caught a nice big one today. We're 2 days in and I caught 2 nice fish. So we're gonna actually head back to our campground. We decided that it's a little too late in the day to kind of go on a hike. We're gonna do a campfire and grill those fish up. So that should be really fun.
Sounds good. I'm so hungry. Let's do it. I felt a few drops of rain. Your hat's crooked again. Oh my god.
Decision. What's that face?
That's a long thunder. Follow me. Thank you. Oh no. gosh.
Body up this way. Ow.
Yeah. We chose the best day for a campfire.
Yeah, it is sunny and raining.
Oh, Bailey doesn't like it.
She's like, what the heck, guys? Your beer might be watered down.
That's okay. Thank you. So nice cooking out there in the rain while I wait inside. It wasn't even supposed to rain, and now it says rain stopping in 53 minutes, and Aaron just started cooking outside. But do we want a campfire in the rain? So we really just did not time this right at all. Hopefully the food still tastes good.
Looks like our fire survived the rain. Our fish looks pretty good. I did a little peek at it. So I think we're ready to eat. Ah!
Ooh, smells so good. Nice. Ooh.
Ah! Ooh. Look at this massive fish.
That looks delicious.
This is definitely more than I can eat. Ooh. So that fish was pretty good, huh?
That was so tasty. I'm still so full.
Yeah, but we are all cleaned up now. As you can see, we got nice showers in. It's always really nice to get a shower.
It felt so good, especially after the campfire. We were all smoky and we've just been outside a lot today, so it was really nice to get clean.
Yeah.
We smell better too.
My water, as I was washing off, was brown, which is a little gross. But anyways, as I was putting the fire out earlier, a gentleman came up to me and asked if I needed windshield fluid. And we actually did, so I filled up our windshield fluid with it. But I think that's a nice little taste of Canadian hospitality.
Yeah, all the Canadians we've met so far have been really nice. So.
Yeah, what a good experience. And yeah, so we're pretty tired and we're going to bed. So we will talk to you tomorrow.
And tomorrow's an extra special day. We'll see you there.
Good night.
Filling up the tank.
Happy
Canada Day! Woo-hoo! So we checked out of our Jasper campground and we're headed to Mt.Robson Provincial Park. We're taking a little detour from our national parks because we've heard good things and there's a hike we really want to do tomorrow. So we're gonna see if we can get a first come first served campsite. And we were headed there, but we just realized that we do not have enough gas to get there and back. So we're turning around. We had already driven like 10 minutes towards the park, but we don't want to run out of gas. So back to Jasper, getting some gas, and then we'll be on our way to Mt.Robson.
Yeah, should be fun.
Woohoo! We got our fuel.
Yeah.
So we're good to go now.
Yeah, it would have been cool to stay for Canada Day just to get a little bit of culture because Jasper's got a lot of events going on and a parade. But yeah, we have to get to our first come first served site because we have nothing booked, and I feel like everything in the Canadian Rockies is tough in terms of like dispersed camping or free camping. So
yeah, I'm sure the parade and all the festivities will be fun in town, but we need to think about ourselves and where we're gonna sleep. So we'll see you there. We found a campsite!
yes, indeed. So we did find a beautiful site at Robson Meadows Campground, which was about an hour away from Jasper, and it has the typical amenities. And in addition, it is 1 hour behind, so we did get another hour back because we are back in BC for a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling today. We'll explore this little area for a while.
I think there's a 1 mile hike or something like that that leaves from the campground, so we'll check that out. And probably just relax a lot today.
Because we got big plans tomorrow, so we want to make sure we're rested up, and then we'll do some touring tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's go explore.
The time in Canada keeps throwing me off because it stays light out for so long when it's actually a little later than we would typically eat. But anyways, since we have a big hike tomorrow, we are doing these little brats. These are cheddar jalapeno, which is kind of fun. They're super good and juicy. And then lots of carbs. We got some Idahoan instant potatoes, mashed potatoes, and some spinach.
Nice. And then we're gonna go to bed early.
Yes, that sounds great.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. Is that your bag? Is that your bag? Okay. You ready to go?
Good morning! So we're out on a hike here in the beautiful Mt.Robson Provincial Park. We're heading to Kinney Lake, which is about 8.5 miles with 1,400 feet gain. So let's get to hiking.
Let's go! Crazy seeing the lake from up here because it looks so much more blue, especially with all the greens coming in. But it feels like we could be back at Lake Louise or Maligne Lake.
Did you have a nice dip? She's like, what the heck, guys?
Like, I need to dry off.
What in tarnation?
What in tarnation? Nice little dip.
Yeah, you gotta get in the lake to cool down, and it's obviously really cold. Any lake that's this colored is freezing.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. Like, we've had worse lakes, so this is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, and it's helpful that it's a nice sunny day too, even though there's clouds right now, but not too shabby.
Nice and warm out, yeah. So some tips if you do this hike. I think the first side of the lake that you come across has the best view because you have the nice mountain view in the back. But if you want a better, more secluded beach area, it is worth going all the way around the lake to this side. Pretty nice.
So, as you guys know, we didn't do much hiking in Jasper because a lot of it was burnt down and we kind of had other priorities, but it was fun getting on the water for kayaking. But anyways, we got this recommendation to come to this provincial park from a follower, actually, and I'm glad that we took that advice because it is super beautiful. Now, you can see Mt.Robson right there, which is the tallest peak in the Canadian Rockies, as well as being the most prominent in all of the Rocky Mountain range throughout North America. Now, prominent kind of just means, in simple terms, how big it is relative to whatever else is around it, so it looks really big. And yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. We're happy that we did this little hike.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, good girl.
So nice just chilling here, but it looks like the sun has disappeared for the indefinite future. So it's time to head back.
Let's go. That was not so graceful.
We made it back to camp, and if you could see, we're all showered up and nice and clean because this Robson Meadows campground does come with showers. They're not the nicest. There's a little kind of wear and tear, but they're still functional, and that's the important thing.
Yeah. A shower is better than no shower.
Exactly, yeah. So Liana's on dinner duty tonight.
I picked up some limited edition Canada pasta. So I think they're shaped like little maple leaves. So we're gonna make this and throw in some random vegetables and probably sausage or something, so.
All right, that sounds good.
Cheers.
I'm glad that we got to do our hike today because right now the weather has changed for the worse. It is raining pretty good and there are some really, really loud thunderstorms outside. So I'm glad we're not hiking right now.
Yeah, it's so loud in here. I don't know how we're gonna sleep.
Yeah, so anyways, we're signing off for the night. Tomorrow we have another big day. We're gonna actually head back down the Icefields Parkway and explore.
Oh, I just saw a lightning flash. Crazy.
Wait for it.
This is long thunder.
Was that a thunder dance? Were you summoning the thunder gods there?
Yeah, it's a long thunder.
But yeah, anyways, we're gonna head back down the Icefields Parkway and explore the parts of Jasper that we didn't get to explore that aren't quite near the Jasper town. So that should be cool. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Let's do it. Good night.
Good night. So today is pretty much just going to be a travel day with a few stops. I expect that we're going to be doing in total a little less than 4 miles of hiking.
We missed a lot of great stops when we were rushing on the way up, so should be a good time.
Yeah, so let's get going. So our first stop is Athabasca Falls, and the water is really flowing, and it's cool that you could have like a nice mountain in the background too.
Yeah.
But definitely recommend walking like the extra 5 minutes to get to the other side of the brink of the falls so that it's, you know, less busy, because there was a boatload of people out there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. We're really not getting lucky with weather here.
Yeah, but Sunwapta Falls is cool. Well, especially the lower one, because I feel like you get a better view of the valley.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool with this weird moody weather. You kind of like get to see these giants in the mist.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, this is definitely a little more peaceful. And it was only like a 1.2 kilometer hike from the upper Sunwapta Falls. So you might as well.
Yeah, less busy. It's nice to kind of get away from the major crowds.
So we just made it to our final stop, which is the toe of the Athabasca Glacier. And it is a little stormy outside, so I think we're just gonna wait it out in the parking lot. We're lucky that we get like 17 or 18 hours of daylight throughout the day, so yeah, we're just gonna wait it out.
Got makeup in my eye. Started tearing up. It's just so beautiful. I literally can't see. My eyes are burning. You know, like icy hot?
Yeah.
It feels like I have icy hot in my eyeballs.
Okay, I don't know how much you were able to hear us up there, but that was really cool. And I think this is probably one of the few places where you could essentially drive up to a glacier and see it. There's a bunch of signs along the way showing you like a date when that glacier was there. So it's pretty crazy to see how much it's receded over the years. But it's freezing.
Yes, it is.
Cold and nippy. Okay, folks, so we made it to our campsite, and it's actually just directly across the street from the Athabasca Glacier, which is pretty cool. It's the Icefield RV kind of parking area. It's mostly for self-contained vehicles like RVs, vans, any of that stuff, just to park overnight. And there's a self-registration thing. But the cool thing about it is that it's under this discount program, which Parks Canada is doing from June 20th to September 1st. That makes camping stays 25% cheaper. So for us, this came out to be like $13 Canadian, which is like basically free in US dollars, which is great. Ain't that right, Liana?
So good. Leftovers for Din Din. We got some pasta.
All right. Good morning. So we had a little bit of a slow morning, but that campground, pretty sweet. It's so crazy that it's so cheap with this awesome view of the glaciers. As you can see, we're out on the trail. We're actually back in Bamp National Park, which is pretty fun. And our first stop today is Parker Ridge Trail. It's about 4 miles with 1,100 feet, so it should give us some good views of some glaciers.
Yep. I know, we're already out of breath. We're so grateful that it's nice and sunny today because we've had so many kind of cloudy, rainy days in Banff. So definitely soaking up this nice weather.
Yeah, vitamin D.
Check out these gorgeous views. We're already breathing hard though.
Yeah, there's lots of switchbacks at the beginning, but we should be able to walk on the ridgeline, which would be really nice. But yeah, it's crazy how small Coco looks over there already.
Yeah. How are you liking it, Bailey? Oh, it's pretty tiring.
It's like a nap time. Yeah, nice sunny spot.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, let's keep going. We're about a mile in and the views just keep getting better and better.
Yeah, you could see how much the environment has changed from like that low level tree coverage up to like what we're at now. There's like no cover, which is crazy. 'cause it's just so drastic, and we're way more exposed now to the elements. I got my hoodie on.
I'm unprepared.
It's all right, but let's get to the top.
Let's go. So excited. So beautiful, I'm crying.
All right, so we made it to the ridge, and there's lots of little paths and stuff that you could take to explore, but this view is pretty amazing. You could see the Saskatchewan Glacier there, and I'm not really sure what the lake is, but I feel like I would be safe to assume that that's Saskatchewan Lake, followed by Saskatchewan River. Who knows?
We're just making up stuff here. It's a little snow melt.
Yeah, but it's so beautiful up here, and we're so thankful that the sun has come out today so that we could see all of these beautiful snow-capped peaks, as well as this beautiful glacier right in front of us.
Yeah, I'm blown away with all of these views that we've been getting on these hikes, but this one is pretty breathtaking.
Yeah. This trail kind of forms in uppercase T, with the trailhead being at the base of the T. We just explored the left arm of the T, which gave us the views of the Saskatchewan Glacier. Now we're going uphill to see what the right-hand side of the T looks like. So it should be pretty cool. Hopefully we get some nice mountain views, which I think we will. As you can see, we found shelter in one of these little windbreak rock shelter things, which has been super helpful to get out of the wind and the noise. But this is so beautiful. There's just like 360 views with snow-capped mountains everywhere, and there's nobody else around us, which is pretty cool.
It just doesn't feel real.
Yeah, it feels like we're in another planet. There's just like very little growing here, you know, maybe some wildflowers here and there, but no like major trees or bushes or anything like that. So it's pretty cool.
We've had a lot of fun just hanging out up here, taking in the views, saw some wildlife, but it's time to head down because we still have a big day ahead of us.
Yes, we do. So let's get back down, but this whole area is so beautiful. Definitely would recommend this hike, and yeah, like just so impressive to feel so small in this grand area.
Yeah, it's such a doable hike for such an incredible view. Such a good payoff.
We just had a good hot dog lunch, and now we're ready to keep moving. So that hike that we just did consisted of the majority of the miles that we're planning to do today. In total, we're doing 7 miles. So that one was 4. Then the leftover 3 will be short hikes as well as pullouts. So it should be fun. Next up, we're heading to Mistaya Canyon.
Yeah, and we did visit some of these stops on the way up, but they're so beautiful, so we want to review them. And I'm filming a TikTok transition, so we have to get the locations.
And then Bailey's all cozied up. She only did less than a mile for sure today.
She loves this sunspot though, it's so warm. So that was fun, little hike to go back to Mistaya Canyon.
Yeah, and actually from the last time we were here, which is only a couple days ago, this big tree fell across the trail, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it had to do with like the thunderstorms that we were getting earlier or not. Who knows? But
yeah,
pretty crazy. Mother Nature, man.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
But back to the car, and then our next stop, I think we're heading back to Peyto Lake, and it's very sunny today, so we should hopefully get a nice bright blue this time around.
Sounds great. Let's go. We're back on the Peyto Lake Trail, and the weather is definitely nicer than we were here last time.
It's so nice right now.
So yeah, so hopefully the water is extra blue. We'll see.
So this time around, we got to Peyto Lake in the afternoon, so there were some shadows from the mountains kind of covering the lake, but because it's much nicer weather today, it was like electric blue. It was very pretty. So yeah, that's nice. And the only thing about the viewpoint is that there's so many people there that it's hard to just kind of like sit down and enjoy the lake. So you really are kind of just hiking up to take a quick look and come back down. So yeah. Yep. But it was fun. And now we are going back to Bow Lake. I'm very excited. We're gonna try to launch the kayak and see if we can get it out on the water. So Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we made it to Molen.
Yes, we did. I'm getting super fast at inflating this thing. Probably got it up in like 5 minutes, honestly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
So we're going for a little sunset-ish paddle. There's still a little sun left that's gonna go behind the mountain soon, but real nice out.
Yeah, look
still
how
warm.
beautiful this is. We got some good glacier action that way. Got lots of trees, a good breeze, smells like water. Beautiful.
That was a fun little paddle, and I think a really successful day on the Icefields Parkway. It's hard to do everything in one day. Like, I'm glad we made some of the stops on the way up and then got to go a little bit deeper into some of the stops today.
But yeah, even though we're only kayaking for a little bit in some of these lakes, like, I don't know what other opportunities we'll ever have to kayak right next to glaciers. It's so cool. But yeah, we're getting better at using the kayak, both setting it up and putting it away. But now we're heading towards our campground. We're staying at Lake Louise. Right now it is dusk, even though it is 9:40 p.m. So at this kind of time while we're driving, you gotta keep your wildlife eyes open. So I'm scouting. They're out here.
Yeah, hopefully we see something. That would be cool. Well, we'll see you at our campground.
So we made it to our campground finally. It was a little stressful because we thought that people were occupying our site already, but for whatever reason, there's also a 34A when our campsite number is 34.
We rolled past their campsite thinking that it was ours. I was like, oh god, there's like 15 people here.
Yeah.
It's probably a group campsite.
Yeah, luckily we just, figured it out eventually, but that could have been awkward, to say the least. But we're happy to be here. It seems like a nice campground. Not much to say about it. Right now, we're about to eat dinner.
Yum, looks so good.
Yeah, so this is actually pork. Haven't cooked pork in a long time, but it looks pretty good.
Good morning.
So we have officially left Banff, and there's no turning back now, but we used the dump station this morning. This dump station's crazy. There's 5 lanes. I've never seen anything like it. Had a nice little breakfast.
Yum yum.
And now we're just doing a little day trip through Kootenay National Park.
And we're starting at Marble Canyon, which has been so beautiful so far. We'll show you around. Canyon was beautiful, and now we are headed to the paint pot.
Yeah, so this is another short hike, and the reason we're doing pretty much only the short hikes and have skipped some of the really beautiful long hikes is because we're trying to save our stamina for our upcoming trip to Glacier, which it should be super beautiful.
And to clarify, Glacier in Montana in the US.
Yes. So we're trying to take it easy here and get some rest for our next excursion.
Yeah. But for now, let's go see the paint pot.
Let's do it. Woo woo! So we made it to the paint pots, and the color that you see here is rust or iron oxide. And that iron oxide kind of accumulates in these things, which creates like a pot. You can see that these are kind of like little crusty bits of rust, and that accumulation makes them grow taller over time. And then as they mix with the fresh water, they change color. It's pretty neat.
We got one last stop, and we're going to Numa Falls.
Yeah, should be pretty cool.
Let's go check it out.
So we made it to Radium Hot Springs. Just checked out the visitor center for the park, and I think we're just gonna walk around. Ready to do some walking?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's change the plans. We didn't explore Radium Hot Springs pretty much at all because we were a little tired and wanted to get to our site so that we could rest. So we landed upon Johnson Lake Rec Site, and it's actually really nice. We're on a little lake. We got restrooms, and it's all free, which is amazing. These rec sites are just so amazing. I wish the US had more of those. But now we are having a little bite to eat. We are eating some leftovers. It doesn't look super interesting, so yeah, we'll see what we get up to tonight. Good morning.
Good morning.
So the day has finally come, and we have to leave this beautiful place. Honestly, it has treated us so well, and there's just so many incredible places, and I'm glad that we got to visit some of them.
Yeah, this is definitely a bucket list trip for us. I have been dreaming about the Canadian Rockies since like Pinterest came out and I pinned Maligne Lake and I was like, oh, I can't wait to visit this lake one day. So this is just such an incredible trip. I'm so glad it was so dog friendly because that made a huge difference for us getting to travel everywhere together, do all of our hikes together with Bailey and have her along on the adventure.
Yeah.
So it was just such a special time.
Yeah, it was a great time. But yeah, we're entering the US again. Should be fun. We're hitting up Montana and we'll be seeing Glacier National Park, which is on the top of our US National Parks bucket list.
Yeah, I'm really excited because I feel like we've heard so many people say that Glacier National Park is their favorite US National Park. So we should be in for a good ride.
Yeah, it'll be a good entry back into the US, so stay tuned for that. But of course, if you like this video, leave us a like. It helps us out a ton and we appreciate your support. Comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or any of that good stuff. We read every single one. And of course, if you'd like to follow along with our travels, please consider subscribing. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
How about you?